afternoon everyone. Welcome to our channel. Today we are going to discuss about how to calculate comprehensive ranking system score, that is CRS score, in order to immigrate to Canada in order to apply for express entry. Straight away we'll go into the discussion. Click onto this link which is in the description and follow my steps. First of all, it will be asking you certain questions and spontaneously answer them accordingly. What is your marital status? Choose the one which you belong into. I'll say I am an individual. For here, I'll say never married. How old are you? Choose the best answer. If you have been invited to apply, enter your age on the date you were invited. Or if you plan to complete an express entry profile, enter your current age. So you can apply, enter your current age. And next question is, what is your level of education? The level of education, when you are talking about this, if you have completed your education in your home country, then you have to assess your degree certificate. Without doing that, the Canadian government will not be accepting your degree. So you need to apply your credentials to be assessed at educational credential assessment to this center. And there are many different assessment agencies who will be doing those. I will be covering each and every point of that with a demonstration in my another video. Now let's just assume that we are having this assessment with us and we have completed master's degree. Have you earned a Canadian degree diploma? No. I'm considering the fact I'm not a candidate from Canada. I'm from some X, Y or Z country. So likewise, you can do your permutation and combinations and you can choose the options accordingly. Official language, Canadian immigration officers will be accepting two languages. One is for IELTS, one is CELPIP, and those tests should be not more than 2 years old. So if they are, then you need to retake it. So in this case, are your test results less than 2 years old? Yes. Which language test did you take? CELPIP General. This is CELPIP General and this is IELTS. So most popular one is IELTS. Even I choose to do IELTS. That's why I've chosen here. And let's consider that we have met all the minimum criteria. In my previous video, I have discussed what is the minimum language test benchmark in order to get qualified or eligible in order to apply for Canadian Immigration Express Entry. So if you have seen that video, then you know why I'm choosing 6 here. So choose the minimum and then say, do you have any other language test? I'll say not applicable. Work experience. In the last 10 years, how many years of skilled work experience in Canada do you have? If you have worked in Canada, then choose here. If no, so none or less than a year. I'm the candidate who is not from Canada. I'm from XYZ country, so I'm choosing none. In the last 10 years, how many total years of foreign skilled work experience do you have? Foreign skilled work experience means any experience apart from Canada. So I'll say 2 years of experience. Do you have certificate of qualification for Canadian province? I'll say no. Do you have a valid job offer supported by labor market impact assessment? I say no. Labor market impact assessment is nothing but, in short, if I want to explain you that, it means there is no candidate an employer is able to find out in Canada. That's why he's sponsoring you, and that's very rare. It's almost to 0%. They won't do that, and it is going to cost you like $40,000 to $50,000 for the employer in order to sponsor you. So let's forget about this one. So we'll say no. Do you have a nomination certificate from a province? I'll say no. This is another way of getting immigrating to Canada. That's a PNP program, which I will be explaining in another video. So I will be explaining PNP program and the labor market impact assessment in my another video. Do you or your spouse or common law partner, if they will come with you to Canada, and you say no. If someone is coming, then of course you can say, if you can add accordingly. Then you say calculate your scores. This will be giving you the detailed explanation where you stand and how many points you have received to what categories and all. So check it accordingly. The total ranking is here, and this is very low score in order to get acknowledged by Canadian immigration. So do your permutation and combination and check your scores. Make sure that you score like minimum at least 445 plus. If you don't have 445 plus, then forget about it. Nowadays the CRS scores are getting picked only for the candidates who are having score up to like 457 or 453 52. So likewise, choose your scores, work hard, and if you like the content, do care to subscribe. If you have any questions, leave your comments in the comment sections, and I will try to answer them. I will be posting the links in the description so that it would be helpful for you. Thank you very much.
Subscribe now and press the bell.